in this year of 2020, I will admit 2020 has been a rough year, but that's not the main subject of this video. The main subject of this video is about something that's been on my heart and my mind: change. Some of the worst changes, in my opinion, regarding friendships is how at one time you used to be close, but then over time you grow distant and they never talk to you. In those types of situations, you sometimes ask yourself, why am I friends with this person? Should I continue to be friends with them, even after you reached out to them? And to make it worse, that friend also hurt other people that you know, and perhaps maybe others. I won't say who it was, because I'm not that type of person that will bring hate. But I will say this. Sometimes people change, and there really isn't anything you could do about it. People change, and you could kick yourself, blame yourself, and even ask yourself, if I was there, if I talked to that person, I could have done something, whatever. But in the end, you can't blame yourself. Instead, you just have to accept the fact that people do change. And no matter how many times you could talk to them, how many times you could interact with them, you can't prevent people from changing. That's just a sad reality. And the older you get, the more you realize that some of the people that you were once close to when you were younger will go distant from you. And to make it worse, some of the worst things that could happen is you could be friends with a person for maybe a few months, a year, and then they forget about you, or they betray you. Changes involving friendships can hurt. But the most important thing is not to look back on those, but instead look forward to the future. Despite this year being rough, I was happy to embrace new friendships, new bonds, and be able to help those in need and even get close to some of the ones I currently have. Even reconcile with those that wronged me. I hope, however, that when you hear this, that it inspires you to look to the future. That while people may change and you might lose friendships, take the high road and move on. Don't worry about what other people think. Because in the end, all that does, if you continue to look at people and ask yourself, what do they think of me your whole life, it hinders you from looking to the future. If you hinder yourself from looking to the future, you won't have a future. So please take what I said in consideration. Be the man or woman you want to be, and be the person you were meant to be, and be the future. As December has hit, we're going to have Christmas in a few weeks. I hope for everyone that we can end 2020 on a good note and look forward to 2021. That's all I have to say. This is ajmarkle signing off. God bless. You rock. Don't forget it.